Hey, how on earth are y'all doing? Guess what, y'all? I gotta wait till y'all, a couple of y'all come in here before I talk about this. But hopefully you had a great weekend. We had a busy weekend. Bill will be here in a moment. Dawn Connor is here. You're on your phone, Dawn. Okay. Look, this is a hint of something, y'all. See this over here? That's a hint. You're on your computer. Yeah, I don't know, our internet seems a little sluggish, so hopefully we don't get that little circular thing that keeps happening. Hopefully. Let's see who else is here.
Yeah.
Of course, Bill has just walked in the room. Kelly Werner, Julie Jones, how are you?
Not Kelly Warner.
Cindy said, good morning, everyone.
What's Cindy? Piper?
Anne Guziak is here. Tamika sending smiles. Thanks, Tamika. I love that name. Yeah, so we're going to get ready to start. We've got, hopefully our internet will hold up. It's been very sluggish.
You know,
your TV isn't connecting. That's where I'm having the problems on the TV right now. I'm reading.
Who said that?
I'm reading the comments from my phone.
Who said that? Who said?
I have to go back. I'm looking on my phone. It's hard to go back.
I was going to tell them
it's your fault. Sister. Hey,
they did
Tracy. It's your sister from Dartford. How are you doing? Okay. Tammy Smith is in the craft room. Yes, you having trouble? It looks like YouTube and Instagram. Like if you're trying to watch videos on Instagram, you can watch the partial video and then it stops, completely stops. So not sure what's going on here. Marcia Burton is here. Hey, Marcia. Let's see. Okay, so y'all, we are going to be starting our card campaign. And for the bus drivers. And so this is completely voluntary if you want to do it. It starts today.
Look who's on here.
We're going to be having so much fun. Hey, Eva Freeman, how are you?
It's Eva.
Steph Ramsey, you got your package that you ordered from us. Awesome. We try to get those out really quick.
And Ryan.
Okay, so the TV is working right now, so I can see your comments. So y'all, we have coming up this week, just to make that announcement real quick. I said it, I know I had mentioned it before, but for those of you that did not know, we are having our Mindless Crafting at midnight on Friday, June 21st at 11:55 p.m. So Mindless Crafting at midnight. We're going to be crafting with the Simple Vintage Meadow Flowers kit. It's a card kit, so it should be really fun.
Hi, Donna Sonic Saturday.
The Journal-thon you did not miss, D-Egg. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Let's see. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see what Bill looks like.
Y'all see Tracy tried to say that little piece of scrap thing in the middle of Father's Day.
They have no idea unless they're following me on Facebook. So Mindless Crafting at midnight, y'all, this Friday. You get a triple dose of us. You get today, Thursday.
Look at Tyler.
And Tyler just walked in the craft room. Tyler just kicked the door down and walked in. So for those of you that want to know, the Journal-thon is Saturday, June 29th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll be working in a journal that already exists, y'all. Get that journal that already exists. If you want to get a notebook and you want to start journaling in that, decorating it, we're just going to start getting our stuff together that we have in our craft room and work in our journal. And so that's going to be the Journal-thon is going to be Saturday, June 29th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So lots of dates to write down. Lots of dates, y'all.
Kitty May said she saw that video
Which one?
where you tried to save that little piece of craft
Oh,
paper
you saw.
on Father's Day.
Look, so I took Bill to have breakfast over at what's it called again? First Watch. And look, the napkin was wrapped in this and I kept it. He tried to take it from me, y'all. He was trying to wrestle with me in the restaurant.
I was like, we enjoying this lovely meal.
Hey, everything is a
about
craft.
Saving.
Everything is a everything is a craft, y'all. I kept it. Look, it's right here. Shannon, you saw Shannon saw it. Hey, look, I can't help it. I can't help myself.
Trying to find it.
I love crafting and nothing else. It looks like we're doing that scrolly thing. Hopefully y'all can still see me. It's saying unable to chat on our TV. So hopefully, can y'all see me all right? As I move on to the next thing, can y'all, Bill, it's not working properly. Oh. So can y'all see me okay? Let's see, just kind of trying to see who.
Put your hand down for a second.
Let's see.
Shut up.
That breakfast was delicious, okay? Let's see, I don't think I see y'all on here. For some reason, I don't see the comments. So let's see.
They can see your hands. Okay, can y'all see my hand?
It's a little delayed reaction there. I could have had a matching set. I should have kept the one from Bill's. That First Watch, though. I had some pancakes, y'all.
Oh, if y'all can see, hold on, let's see. Let's do it there. Hold on. Okay, here it is right here. I need to cut my volume up. Hold on. Hold on. Here it is.
Bill is determined to show this video.
What's my...
No.
I don't know if they can see. I think you have a little bit.
I'll let it cycle back around. Oh, here it is.
Okay, y'all. This little strip came off my napkin, and all I could think is, how can I use it in my crafting?
No.
Exactly.
Anyway, y'all, I'm going to load it up to YouTube. He doesn't know that I'm going to load it up to YouTube. So, yeah, so we're kicking off our card campaign.
You can tell me she the same way.
Look, everything is a craft, right? Everything is a craft. Hopefully, can we upload that again so we can see the comments up there?
Yes.
Right, Joy. He should know better, right? Joy, he should know better. What was he thinking?
You know?
What was he thinking? Okay, so.
Kyle Williams says I'm fired for that.
Y'all better get on the bus. Gus.
Crystal Talbert.
Get on the bus. I think we need to refresh or something. I don't know what's going on here. We have a slight delay on our.
Okay, I'll refresh the TV. Hold up.
And I don't see my comments coming up either. So. Okay, here we go. I think we see y'all pretty good now.
All right, now.
Okay, so we are having the card campaign kicks off today. It's the Get on the Bus Mindless Crafting card campaign, the 2024. This is what we'll be doing during the summer. Our mission is to create thank you cards for the bus drivers of Cobb County, Georgia. That's where we live. It's our local county. So this is the bus drivers to get our kids to school. This is for the school bus drivers. We have been talking about this for a while, wanting to do something like this. And so I think this is going to be super duper fun. I think it's something that is much needed.
Marcella says, can you zoom in on the flyer?
Sure can. I'm going to actually hold the flyer a little bit closer.
Hi, Norma Watson.
So the start date is today, it is June 18th is today, right?
Yes.
June 18th, that's the start date. The end date is August 16th. Okay, just make sure you mark that, August 16th.
Tamika says, can I add this to my challenge website for others to join in?
You sure can.
Everybody can.
I would absolutely appreciate it. Now, if you don't want to do the card campaign through Mindless Crafting, you can create your own campaign and do something local at your own in your own area.
But of course, then you're fired.
This is just
kidding.
This is just some inspiration, some motivation. Some of you may want to do some stuff, and you might say, you know what, I want to do something in my own neighborhood. And so you get to do something in your neighborhood that includes
Lily McGee says
that includes a card campaign. So these are the rules. It must be an A2 size card, y'all. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. Each card must have an envelope. And the envelope has to fit the card. Okay,
especially that one.
We got a lot of cards in that last campaign, and it slowed us down because the cards did not fit in the envelopes. Okay? Do not seal the envelope. Okay? Do not seal the envelope. That's the other thing. Sign the inside with a thank you or an appreciation message.
Several people saying, can you copy it or something? We can probably put it in the description at the end or something, maybe.
Yeah, this will go into the description of the videos from whatever video we post from now on up until the end of the campaign. I'll be posting this inside that. So you'll see it in the description box.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about it.
Right, so don't worry. And I'll post this flyer in the group too, our Mindless Crafting Facebook group. Okay, so sign the inside of the card with a thank you or an appreciation message. If you want to type out a message, if you're making like a batch of cards, if you want to sign, if you're making a whole bunch of cards and you want to print something out that's like a standard message, thank you so much for getting our kids to school safely each day. I appreciate you. You can do that, and then you can glue it inside the card. Here's the other thing. Have fun. Don't make this something like, I want to make 50 cards and then you get too overwhelmed. If you can only make 5 cards, that's fine. Just send them in. If you want to send in 1 card, that's adding to the campaign. If you only feel like you want to do the 1 card, that's fine. So now, mail it to Mindless Crafting. Put bus driver campaign, card campaign, P.O. Box 534, Austell, Georgia, 30168. And the reason why you need to put that bus driver card campaign is because when a lot start coming in, our post office is so wonderful that they'll take all of those boxes and put them in a special area for us and wheel them out to us. So that's what they did last time. So if they see that bus driver card campaign on there in Mindless Crafting, they can actually put them in an area so that we can just pick them all up and get them into the car. So yeah, that's our campaign. Don't overthink it. Have fun, okay? Make sure the envelopes fit. The card fits inside the envelope. That is a big one, okay? I never thought that would be such a big deal, but it is. Have fun. Have fun. So, Bill, there were some questions, right? Go ahead and read the questions.
Yes, I was trying to say that.
I just wanted to get all of this out before.
Tammy Smith said, "Hey, I found 2 Facebook pages for you. Is that right?"
One is the Mindless Crafting. Actually, one is our business page, Mindless Crafting. Then you have the Mindless Crafting group, which is where people just whatever they create. And if you create some cards, I would love to see them. When you create your cards for the campaign, I would love to see what you create. So you could post them in that group. And then we have a Mindless Crafting prayer group. So you can, those 2 groups in particular, Mindless Crafting group and the Mindless Crafting prayer group, is on Facebook.
Okay, I just put the information.
Any other questions?
Oh yeah, hold up.
For some reason, my comments aren't coming up on the screen here, y'all. So I'm just winging it. Just winging it.
Norma Watson, that card you sent me, that was me. It looked so relaxing.
Thank you, Norma, for that card. It summed up Bill in a nutshell.
It did actually.
Okay, so what else? Any other questions pertaining to the card campaign?
Marcella Jones says, "How many bus drivers are in your district?" I heard there were about 18,000.
Yeah, we have a pretty big school district, and my contact person said there's 18,000.
In the whole county.
We don't have to create 18,000 cards. Whatever you do is going to be appreciated.
Right.
Whatever we do is going to be appreciated.
Kai Williams says, "This will be my first card campaign."
Oh my goodness! I'm
excited
so
to be part of it.
Look, we get excited about our card campaign.
Lily McGee is red tape.
We get super excited about card campaigns. It's one of the things that we love doing. And a lot of times you may have a thought and say, I'd like to help somebody. I would love to bless someone. Here's our chance to bless someone who's doing this every day, taking our precious cargo, the children, our future, right? Getting them to school. Getting them to school on time, facing the traffic, facing obstacles of people not adhering to the rules when the sign is out to say stop, right? And people just are in such a rush to get by the bus, So I think I had showed a couple of examples of cards. Let me just show y'all what I have printed out right now.
Someone asks, Gaetan says that bus free? No. I'm going to put the link where we have this available in both photopolymer as well as digital. I just uploaded the digital version right before this live, as a matter of fact. So I'll put that.
Yeah, so we have it in digital. This is the digital. Okay, so this is what I've been... This pencil now is now in the digital library. Okay, so if you have the digital library, go look for that pencil because it's in there. And for some reason, my screen went blurry for a little bit up there. My screen is not moving.
Okay, with this link right here, will take you right to it.
Can y'all see the comments and stuff? Because for some reason, my screen is frozen.
It's going. Cindy said she lost the sound.
Okay.
Is Cindy the only one that lost the sound?
Okay, it looks like it's back again, but we don't see the comments. So hopefully we'll get the comments back soon.
Hold a second. Let me see something. Let me go and check and see if the settings, sometimes it'll get off of.
Something is not happening.
Hold on, wait. Let's try this first. Let me try this first. Yep, it's on Littlestorybug. So, okay.
Chat. Let's see. Huh. Something going on with our, they're trying to stop our campaign, y'all, but they're not.
You know, they always wait right to now to start working on the internet. You notice that? Work on it at night.
Well, 12 noon is probably one of the busiest times, so we're just kind of, everything's just kind of
You know what?
stuck.
Every
It's
time
like
we go to Best,
bottlenecked, okay?
every time we go to Best Buy, there's always like competing, like internet people that want you to get their stuff, and like we have the fastest whatever, and we have fiber optics. I'm like, man, y'all talked us the same conversation 7 years ago, and we're still waiting on y'all to put fiber optic cables in here. You know, the first time we actually went with them, and it was so slow, it was like dial up. A bunch of people say the sound and the images are good on their end.
Oh, okay. Okay, so got your information for the campaign. Do not overthink it. You don't have to use these images. You can do a card with, whatever you want, as long as it says thank you. Do a thank you card. A general thank you card will do. So I don't want you to feel like you're limited to just, it has to be a school image. It doesn't have to be. Just even if you were to send a thank you card to a friend or card of appreciation to a friend, this is more than likely what you would do is just, you could do one with the birdhouse on it. It's just, the possibilities are endless. Okay.
Tammy Smith is over here doing backflips, Tracy, because she went to see Pink in concert on Sunday.
Really?
So we take it that you really enjoyed Pink.
So you enjoyed it, huh?
Little Biggie says, Tracy, no stopping us. I was willing to take my cars on vacation.
Oh, wow.
From there.
Look at y'all. Y'all are not
you have
playing.
time, Lily. Lily don't play, y'all. For
Lily,
anyone who don't know.
Lily has been in every campaign that we've done.
Lily does not play.
I love it.
Not one iota, okay?
So school bus, do I have to do it in yellow? Can it be orange? If you have to ask yourself the question, then just do it.
Oh, Marcella Jones says, can you attach anything like a pencil or a pen? Example, mini portfolio. I'm sure you can.
No. Just cards. Just cards. Don't overthink it.
Attach a pen to the card or a pencil.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, Tamika says, am I a football fan? If so, who's my team? Well, right now, I'm following Colorado because I like Deion Sanders and everything he stands for.
Okay, do you see this? I'm trying out different colors, different shades of yellow. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this is Tumbo. So I'll probably be just using just about every...
Tumbo.
This is a Nouveau right here. Let's see what this Nouveau color looks like. This is Indian Saffron.
Tammy
Ooh,
says
that looks good.
Tammy Smith says she doesn't like pink that much. She only has a tattoo of her name on her body. Okay? Oh my goodness. And Ryan, okay, I don't normally like the Celtics. I mean, never. But this year I did because the MVP of this year, Jaylen Brown, he's from our local neighboring high school, Wheeler. And I followed him ever since high school. So
that's Cobb County.
Amazing young man. Just absolutely incredible.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and start coloring these buses in. So I got buses, pencils. Y'all gonna see all of these. Y'all gonna see all of these ideas up here, okay? All of them. So I like the way this one looks, right? And I've already started out putting this yellow. I should have maybe made that like a grayish color, maybe. Let's see what this looks like.
And Marcia Burton said, where do we get the bus picture from? I'll put the link again where you can eyeball it. We have this in both photopolymer, the clear stamp set, and we have it in digital also.
Let's see. The stamp set is, what's the name of it?
Back to School.
Back to School. It has the bus on it.
I'll print one out. Hold up.
Back to School stamp set.
Hold up.
The other one, which is teacher appreciation, that one is retired, but we do have as a digital. But the photopolymer is retired.
Okay, here's the link once again. This link right here will show them. Exactly, Don Connor. Don says she loves it when the hometown heroes make it to the big show.
Yeah.
You know, because they just a kid down the street who used to see playing at the local corner hoop. You know what I mean?
Julia Roberts is from here too.
She
I mean, you
is.
got actors and actresses and
We had a hurdler who was from here at one time. Remember that guy?
who went to the Olympics.
He was from our local area.
I think his name is Arian Merritt.
He's from Mapleton, isn't he?
Aries Merritt, I believe his name is. He's from Mapleton, yeah.
That's our neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's another kid from here named Colin Sexton. He was a local high school. He was a beast. I think he plays for the Utah Jazz right now.
Yep. Even growing up, I mean, I grew up in Roosevelt, New York on Long Island. Who was it? Oh, Dr. J. Dr. J went to my elementary school and high school.
Yes, Sonny Creel, the card that Tracey sent you, that was an A2 size card. Remember you sent everybody yeah. She's asking, is the card that you sent her a representation of the correct size for the card for the bus campaign?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Cindy says she doesn't know how, but when she went into her settings, she got her sound back. Now, that is strange.
Oh man, what's going on?
Sonia, I saw you ask it earlier. I meant to ask it, but I didn't want to break the flow when Tracey was talking. I tried to wait for gaps.
I gotta go look at a school bus, as many school buses as I've seen, and see what the school bus looks like when you color.
You've only seen about a zillion of them.
I know, right? But now when you're coloring it, it's different.
As far as you can remember as a kid, you know what I mean?
When you're actually coloring it, it's like, what color is that?
Okay, Marcia Burton says, what is the digital image library? That is, okay, through the years, any freebies, free digital images we've ever made, we had so many, and I used to get so many people asking me about it, and it's a bit of work to pull them all together. So finally I said, you know what? I'm going to create something called the Digital Image Library, where I take all those freebies, which is a considerable number, put them in one zip file, and just put it in the store where y'all can find it. And every time I get a new image, in that image, when it comes out, I put it into the digital image file library, and anyone that has purchased it, I think it's like $2.99, it updates, and you'll get an email update saying, hey, there's been an update to the digital image library.
And it keeps everything in one place.
Right.
So all of your digitals will be in one place. All your free digitals. Anything that used to be a free digital. So there's like almost...
It's more than 50.
There's more than 50 now in there. So yeah. Even the one that you see on our website right now, that will go into the digital library.
Well, actually, I haven't put the latest one in there that I just took out, which was the bird one in the birdhouse. But I'm gonna put that in afterwards. What I just put in right before this live, and I'm gonna send out that digital to everyone tomorrow. But I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Everyone that signed up. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Here. This is what's in there now. That made it about as big as you can get.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's the newest one.
That's the latest one
the
right
mason
now.
jar. Mason jar with the flowers in it.
Yeah,
So that's the one you'll be getting.
right. But that's what's in there now. So if you haven't signed up, when you sign up, you'll get it. And everyone that has signed up, I'm gonna actually send out the email updates tomorrow where you can download it. Okay, Tammy. Right now the time is 12:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tammy says it's 5:30 p.m. in England.
Oh.
Amy Cave said, I have been working from bed this morning. I finally had to get up and actually use the computer. How dare they mess with you? Are you getting your beauty rest? Finally, a well-deserved one. Hold on, Amy Cave. Tracey has been doing this Sean T workout. And first of all, to even look at it just makes me just almost cringe, okay?
He hasn't done it yet.
No, I gotta see if if Tracey lives through it for a month, I'll probably try it.
Well, it's been a month now, babe.
Well, 2 months then.
Ah.
But I can see results already. Her stuff is starting to get kind of vicious. Sean T does not play,
He
y'all.
doesn't play. That
I'm so
workout is a
sorry.
beast. And I'm only doing the sample workout.
And what's cool about it is that even though it's a really exhausting kind of thorough workout, for people that have knee problems and stuff like that,
Because there's no jumping.
right, it doesn't hurt. You know, that's one of my big pet peeves. I do not want to jump on my knees and stuff like that, you know.
We know, babe.
So if you happen to talk to anyone, Amy, that knows Sean, or
Tell her
you know
Mindless Crafting approved. Okay.
tell her that thing is no joke, okay?
I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school. And I will read and write. And try with all my might. I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school.
Sorry to rush, gotta catch the bus. It's back to
at school.
Hold up. Hey, Ryan, what's the name of what video?
Dig deeper.
Oh, the Dig Deeper one? Okay. Hold up. Me and Sonya both. Sonya Creel says, I ease into a workout video.
Yeah, that's what I do. I have to kind of feel it out a little bit.
Hold up.
And then once I really kind of know for sure, it's a go.
Hold up, Sonya Creel. Years ago, Tracy and I did.
Insanity.
We actually bought Sean T's workout, Insanity. We got it. We were all ready to go. So the first part of it, he's okay. We're going to get started. Let's get started. Go, go, go. It was about maybe 15 minutes. And I mean, I was so tired. I said, oh my God. Whoa, I made it through that. Then he goes, okay, now that we warmed up, I was like, well, now that we warmed up, I'm finished. I am fit. This guy, he was incredible.
We did the rounds though. He had like you have to do several rounds. Like there's 3 rounds of doing it, like 30 days, and then the next 30, then the next 30.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah,
man.
he's definitely. Yep. So I'm giving the illusion of a window, but you can take this window out. You could cut that out and turn it into like you could replace it with acetate. Wouldn't that be fun? Replace that window with acetate.
Hi, Jennifer Real.
Jennifer.
I saw Jennifer was in the house a long time ago, but I kind of missed acknowledging Jennifer Real. How dare I do that?
Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to make this. See, no one is going to really know that I colored that yellow. You know, It's a fun appreciation card.
Zell Storm, get your energy up. And the cave says we have a low impact workout coming next month.
Look, my arms, I could already see it in my arms. I walked out the gym yesterday and my arms were just like, they felt like slinkies. Oh,
That's when you know workout is something when you compare your arms are feeling like a slinky.
A slinky, a slinky.
God.
It's such a wonderful toy. A slinky. Y'all remember that song? Who remembers that? A slinky, it's great for a girl and a boy. Something like that.
When I saw that, as I knew I had to have that.
For the slinky?
Yes. I
forgot to
begged,
color my sign. Let's see.
please, I have to have a slinky.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine every kid?
I'll give you a slinky, all right. Go give me a switch. That's okay, I'll pass. We had a slinky on my face. But somehow I got one. I convinced somebody. I don't know who it was, my dad, uncles, aunt, grandmama, somebody got it. And Ryan said she still buys them for kids. Hold on, I'm going to tell you what my favorite one was of all time when I was a kid. The Super Ball. Ooh, I love the Super Ball.
Oh, is that the one that just bounced everywhere?
You hit it and it just goes up like you got flubber on it, okay?
Yeah. We did that too.
I had a bunch of them of different sizes.
All right, first bus done, y'all.
Marcella Jones says P25 is difficult for me. Looking at Sean T now, I will follow him anywhere. He is buff. Not like he used to be. Hold on, Marcella. Hold up. Even back in the Insanity days, before what he is now, he was buff then.
Yeah, he was.
If you look at his
But now when you look at him now, you're like, wait one minute. He just took it to a whole nother level. Because he went into that bodybuilding thing. I think it's something like bodybuilding.
But back then, I didn't think he could get any better than what he is.
Yeah,
but then once I see him now, I realize that he could.
Tony Horton, we've done Tony Horton before. Well, that was P90X, right?
I was surprised to find that his trainer, who took him to that incredible level, was a woman. She was. Imagine. I'm not trying to sound sexist or anything like that, but I'm saying that usually to get to that kind of level, you automatically think male. But this woman is.
I wasn't surprised that it was a woman. Okay.
This woman does not play
because look, you have to have the education. And the, unless you're in the dark ages, you have to have the education to get to that, to get someone to that level and to know the eating habits and the discipline. And of course, he had to have the discipline and show up every day to get to that level.
Don Connor says, Tracy, what color did you use to create the window effect?
I used the, this is the Tumbo N75. What?
Does it have a name of a color?
No. I just call it gray. I call it light gray. Okay. Light gray.
Hold up. Okay, Bonnie Glover says those slinkies used to get tangled up when you do some of the tricks.
Oh my goodness. Yes, they did.
Hold up. Here's another one of my favorites. How many of y'all had a bolo paddle? That's what we call them, a bolo paddle. I don't know what y'all call them. You know the paddle that had the ball attached to it, and you'd hit the ball with the rubber band thing attached to it?
I don't know if we called it bolo. I don't remember what we called it. But I know what you're talking about.
I used to get those things.
They have those in Dollar Tree, I believe. I think I've seen those in Dollar Tree.
Kids don't buy them because they got video games now. Like the Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Oh my goodness.
I had about 3 of them. I broke about 2 or 3 of those.
My brothers had those.
I would get the same present for you, Dad. I need another one. Crystal had one. Crystal, and Ryan. Yeah, paddleball.
If you refresh, you think it'll come up maybe? Or refresh, you can't see the
You
screen.
want me to go get my iPad and hook it up?
Let's see. Y'all, First Watch had some pancakes.
Oh my God.
They had, I took Bill to breakfast for Father's Day, right? And man, they had some pancakes.
What was it called? The lemon something.
Lemon ricotta.
Lemon ricotta multigrain pancakes.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
I didn't think I was gonna like it because I hate ricotta cheese.
We don't go there often, but that's gonna have to be my go-to. That's gonna have to be my go-to. I was like, oh, y'all just went to a different level on these. They were delicious.
Oh my God. I think those are the best pancakes I ever had in my life.
Those were delicious, okay? I already like lemon, so it was a win for me. But boy, I didn't know it was going to taste like that. I was like, you know how you go and you get your same thing over? I was like, let me be daring and try something different. And then they put strawberries on top. Oh my goodness, it was so good.
I've always looked at strawberries and stuff like that as decoration, right? But not this day because you mixed it. They had a special type of maple syrup that, in conjunction with the lemon ricotta preparation they had on it, it had a light powdered sugar or something. And in the multigrain pancake, it was kind of crispy on the outside.
Oh my goodness!
But the inside was very tender and moist.
It was delicious. Okay.
It was amazing. And with the strawberry and the lemon and oh my God, that thing right there. I'm ready to do a commercial. They call me up.
We can see. Okay, let's get that. I'm just putting some lines.
Hold up.
I'm putting lines in the tires, y'all.
Beanie Freak says, anyone watch House of the Dragon on Sunday?
You know what? Everybody's been talking about that.
Is that martial arts?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, Eva, you know what?
Everybody's been talking about that. I'll have to check it out. Is it a series?
Look at Eva said, Tracy. Eva said, we did not want those in our house growing up because when the rubber band broke, guess what it became? It became a paddle. And that sounded just like something I'm sure my parents did that. My mother in particular.
Yikes.
I didn't get many whoopings from my father, but you best believe when I did, I didn't forget him. He would always hit in the exact same spot, no matter how I moved. I would please pick a different area. Oh, Bertha says, what's the name? The name of the place is called First Watch. I'll type it in. I don't know if they have them in Michigan, but it is so good.
It's really delicious.
They close at 3. It's just a breakfast place.
2 o'clock.
Oh man, that's even better.
Not really, because then you have to really get in there. What we do is we go online and we wait. We add ourselves to the line online, and then we drive over there.
Right, because the wait can be. It'll tell you what the wait is.
Okay.
If you wait to get over there at a certain time, you may be waiting an hour and a half.
And I knew on Father's Day it would definitely. Okay.
Okay, that dragon thing that Beanie Freak was talking about is the prequel to the Game of Thrones.
Everybody was talking about that, but you don't have to watch the Game of Thrones, right, in order to understand what's going on? Is that true?
Because then the Game of Thrones have about 20 seasons or something.
But I see a lot of people posting about it on Facebook.
The Game of Thrones was so long the kids had kids, okay, up on the show.
That's not too bad. Look at the 2 colors. I'm just trying to compare which colors, y'all.
You know something else? I don't normally watch stuff like Dune, but we saw like a trailer to Dune 2 or something. It looks pretty good, doesn't it, Trace?
Yeah. Is that the one with Zendaya?
Yeah, I love. You know
Yeah,
what? I love
that's one.
Zendaya.
That's one of the things we love. That
She's one of my favorite actresses and
she's a good.
people.
And I've been watching her since she was on Disney.
As a person, she's just so remarkable.
She was on Disney. She was on what's that? The Greatest Show on Earth, which was a really good
Okay,
musical.
Amy K says the original Doom was amazing. All right, Amy, you're gonna make me have to watch it in order now.
Okay, so the lines on this one I did a little bit wider, so you could just kind of see what you like. Can I put some blue lights on my
Tom Connor says, Tracy, the left bus that you made is exactly like their Charleston buses.
the left bus?
Which
Oh,
one?
really?
The one with
This
this one?
here? Yeah. Okay.
I think Don them stole our buses. I'm calling somebody. Don them took our buses. Bertha says, I'm watching Good Girls. Which one is Good Girls? I used to watch Good Wife.
Wait a minute.
I don't know
Good Girls.
what Good Girls is.
I would have to look it up and see what that is. Why does that sound familiar to me? Huh.
And Nell Sampson said they had to buy a slinky for each of the children so there'd be no fighting. What if one of the kids broke their slinky or lost it? Too bad. They shouldn't have lost it, huh, Nell? Sounds personal. Tell us to Oprah. But you had your one. See you on Christmas. But it's January.
Our thing was Jack's, okay?
I remember those. I didn't like Jack's.
Okay.
All the girls, some girls can play some.
All the girls what, Bill?
Some guys could play some Jacks.
I love Jack's. It was just so fun. The concentration that had to go in as you pick up, however many at a time, as you bounce the ball. That and what's the other thing that we used to do with the string on the finger?
Catch
Anyone
cradle.
remember that?
Catch cradle.
Well, that's just one of the things you can do with the string. But what was that called?
I don't know, but we just called it catch cradle. But they had all kind of form.
Right, different forms.
It wasn't just the three. Some of them had one for every finger.
Right.
Some people could do that, boy. You hear me?
We could do that, and you have your person that you go back and forth. Does anyone know what the name of that was?
It was catch cradle.
Oh, someone had a yo-yo.
It was called catch cradle. But you know what? That was yesteryear's Rubik's Cube. I had a yo-yo. We walked the dog, Trace, with the yo-yo.
Oh, pick up sticks was excellent.
I remember that.
That was fun. What's that other bus song that we used to sing?
Amy says catch cradles.
Oh, okay.
I remember it distinctly. It was real big up in Michigan. Everybody was playing.
Yeah, it was big where we were too.
Marcella Jones said Chinese rope. What's Chinese rope?
That's what it was called.
Is that what it was? Oh, y'all called it that?
I believe that's what it was called.
Julie Jones says catch cradle is what I called it. How many of y'all had the Chinese handcuff? It was like this braided looking thing. You put it on a finger, and the other person put it on their finger. And let me tell you, you are not getting away from that thing, okay?
I don't remember that.
The Chinese handcuff. Let me look that up. Show you what it looked like.
Okay. So now this is a different color. This is Indian saffron. That's a different color. So I'm just trying out different colors, and all of them are going to go on a card regardless of what color it is, right? So for those of you that are just tuning in, this is what I'm making for the for our card campaign.
Okay, here they go. This is the Chinese handcuff. And I'm telling you, if you think I don't care, you can be the Hulk. You're not getting your fingers out of this, okay? Unless you want to be just chopped off.
So how do you get your fingers out?
You have to do it slowly and push it and hold it and then pull it.
Oh,
but once your fingers on it and an other person got it, it ain't coming off. Bonnie Glover says all you had to do was push it together to get out of it. Yeah, but the person you were connected to, Bonnie, was not going to let you push it together.
I'm trying to picture that in my mind, but
Hold on, Eva, what is clackers?
Oh my goodness, I love clackers.
I gotta look that up.
And the two balls just hit each other, like they just hit, and you can hear that clacking sound. And some people you can do up and down. I mean, it was just I love that.
They used to have on desks.
I love the clackers.
Hold up, that's this paddle looking thing like this.
Did you say clackers? Did you put
let me go right in instead of going. Let me go right in there. So.
No, wait a minute. What's the ones with the marbles? They were like big marbles, and then they hit. Is that what you were talking about? It was kind of noisy though. If that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, here it is.
Oh yes. Oh, they have them on Amazon, huh?
I remember these.
Yep.
Because you could go back and forth. Can
you imagine how much
top
money
and bottom
was made off of those?
We're
Okay.
trying to make software. We should be making this.
Clackers.
Move over, Bill Gates. I got some clackers, okay?
Clackers had their day, didn't
Because
they?
your child will make you buy this, okay? This!
I'm going to just put the sign in red over here because I can.
Even talking about they gave us many bruises. No,
Yes, they did. If those things hit you, oh my goodness.
I'm gonna tell you what gave some bruises. Anybody ever had nunchucks? You know, some people call them Bruce Lee sticks.
You mean the nunchucks?
Yes, what I call them, nunchucks, whatever they were called.
We're not going there again.
I know we had some sawed-off broomsticks and we made our own. I hit myself so many times with that.
We're not gonna go there with nunchucks, okay?
Crystal, I think I remember that. Crystal said, "Who remembers footsie?" Is that the thing you wrap around your ankle?
Footsie, yeah. Everybody's having fun.
I gotta
That's the
look
thing
at
you wrap around your ankle. That was a cardio workout before cardio workouts, okay? I remember footsie. Oh my goodness, that was so fun. Y'all taking us back, okay? Footsie was the game right there. I bet you
here.
Yep. That looks advanced.
That looks like a difficult one.
That footsie looks different.
That looks like one of those things that you cut grass with. Okay, that's a modern footsie. Of course, everyone remembers the hula hoop.
But the kids, do you remember we got that Wii game? Does anyone remember the game Wii?
How you spell it?
No, this is where you start to really get into the games on TV.
Okay.
The Wii was a program.
Oh,
you could connect. Remember? And you could play tennis.
WII.
You could play tennis and all of that.
Yes.
Look, we bought that for the kids, but hey, we were playing that. That was a good way to exercise too.
I got so conditioned by playing that. How many of y'all got screensavers on your TV where like the name of the TV, if it's Samsung, it slides up real slow up on your TV screen, hits this corner, goes to the other side, and bounces down. You know what I'm talking about? I can't help but watch that on the TV because I'm from playing that.
That game. That Wii, boy. Bertha had a Wii. Julie Jones, right? It's Wii. That tennis one was so fun. Yes.
Andre Whitehead, she said she got one now.
Those are the ones that my kids grew up on.
Bertha. Julie Jones had some nunchucks. Julie, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Bruce Lee's apprentice.
Look. Be
I must have
outside.
watched every Bruce Lee movie 500 times, okay?
Oh, yeah. And can recite every line.
Even the sound effects. It was the wind blowing. I knew every part of the other show. Woo! I could even though I couldn't speak Chinese, I could mimic it back in the day. We would try to do it to have our lips to be out of sync.
Oh, the movies, yeah. Oh, that was fun. Okay.
Hi, Joan Gilbertson. You know what?
Hey,
I forgot
Joanne.
to thumbs up myself. Amy Cave is a gamer, okay? She has a Wii, Switch, PS5, Xbox One. What about Nintendo? You don't have that one? Claytana says, do you have a school bus stamp? Yes, Claytana.
This right here that I'm working with is actually the
Back to school.
This is the back to school digital that I'm working with right now. But we do have it in an actual stamp set.
Okay, there's the link. Here, I'm gonna go down and print one out and print the digital out. That'll take a second.
Oh, here's what it looks like. This is the back to school. And they see there's the bus, but look what the bus looks like on here. But I like the fact that I can make the bus this big. Okay, see, I could even go even larger with that. And then I have the thank you, which is from the teacher appreciation digital. So this is digital also. And then the pencils are from the these actually used to be a freebie, and then it went into the digital library. So just in case you're wondering about that, if you have that digital library, check for the pencil. It's in there. 'Cause I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school. And I will read and write and try with all my might. I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school. Sorry to rush, gotta catch the bus. I'm back at school. Finish up my window here. This is a fun image to color. I would color this while watching TV. So I cannot see your comments, y'all. So Bill went downstairs to print something out. Let me see what y'all are saying. Where to find it? Eva, if you have the digital library, the pencil is inside of the digital library with 50 other images. So there's a whole bunch of them. Let me see. Let me look and see what y'all are saying. My TV still can't. There's something going on with the getting the chats on the TV. Is anyone else having that problem? Okay, let's see. Completely lost the comments. Okay. Do you have a stamp with a camera? I believe the Safe Travels, Andrea, The Safe Travel stamp set has a, I'll have Bill share the link so you can look at it. It does have a camera. Safe Travels. Oh, here it is. Here is the digital stamp, back to school digital. So Safe Travels, I believe, has a camera on it. Still can't get the comments up there to look at it, y'all. Y'all know how I love to be nosy, okay?
Yeah.
That one isn't digital?
Must that be?
Add it to the notes. Okay. It's not in digital.
Here's that photopolymer.
Okay, so let's see. Use the darker. I'm going to use a darker color just to add a little bit of definition to this, right? Just a little bit. So this, I'm just taking this and just going along here, right? I can go along here to make it a little bit darker. And this is how I'm just coloring the way I used to color as a kid, right? Just adding a little bit to it when you use the darker color, the darker. It just seems real orange-like. This is a 025. I would have to look up the chart on this to see what they name it. 025 Tumbo marker.
025 Tumbo? Let's see.
So I'm just looking, y'all, to see. I'm going to look it up. So just adding that little bit like around the windows and maybe something around the sign at the top just brings it, gives it a little bit more. Very fun image to color.
What is that, orange?
Hmm?
Is that light orange?
I don't know. What does it say?
Light orange.
Is it 025?
I put in 025 Tombow.
Then that's it then. Because it looks like an orange
It says
color.
light orange.
So, yeah, it looks like it's got but it's got some yellows in there too, but I guess because it's a light orange, it works. I just look at the marker and I go with it. Hey, that looks good. Let me go with that.
But you know what? I have to do like Tracey and color on the
Bill,
side.
are you yawn talking?
Yes. Because sometimes you look at the outside cover, if you just take it at face value.
That's why I do this.
And you try to color, it'll be so dark or either usually too dark, not too light. So.
Okay, so the next bus, I'm just going to color with the Tumbo and see what happens. I'm going. Now that song is going to be stuck in my head.
Sorry to rush. I got to catch the bus. I love that one. That little kid we got on there.
I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school. Well, kids might say it differently, huh? After the summer break is over. I'm going back to school. I'm going back.
I think kids are excited.
I can't see the comments on here.
Kids are excited to go back to school.
And I will read and write. And try with all my might.
I was gonna play my little boy. I'm not even gonna play the song. Listen how cute this little kid sounds.
You might as well play this song so that YouTube can ding us.
No, just to hear his voice.
That's not it.
I got the captain bus. I back to school.
The weather starts to get real cool, and now it's time for back to school. Hurry, hurry, don't be late. This is such a special day. I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school, and I will read try and try with all my might. I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school. Sorry to rush, gotta catch the bus on back to school.
Anyway, look at Tracey telling people to come to school.
Time to get to class.
My hair looks nothing like that now.
I love that song.
I think I wrote that song in approximately 5 minutes. And that's only by the grace of God, because we were looking for a back to school song to create. We were thinking of what is it? And songs would come like quickly. The words would come very fast to me. And then I just write them down real quick. And then we tweak it and start putting all the sentences together, almost like poetry. The weather starts to get real cool, right? Well, unless you're in Georgia.
Right.
Hurry, hurry, don't be late. This is such a special day.
Well, actually, for that, the weather starts to get too cool. Now it's time for back to school.
Right.
Hurry, hurry, don't be late. Hurry, don't be late. This is such a happy day. We're going back to school. That was enough.
We can't even remember the words to our own songs, okay?
Thank you, Janie and Todd. Brent said that was beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, but what happened to the kid? One of our parents, they were like, our kids want to be on the video so bad.
Well,
what can we do?
I actually did a call out to the kids that were in a group with me. Actually, it was the parents, and they were like, "Oh, I would love for my kids to be in a Littlestorybug video." And so they recorded certain clips of their kids. I had never met them in person, and we put the video together
and made them into right.
And made it into a video on Littlestorybug. Those kids are probably like graduate from high school by now. I would believe. Sure. I would think. Okay.
Some of them might have kids themselves.
Yeah, I mean they would be older kids now. They've gone to college and stuff. Hopefully they're letting their kids watch Littlestorybug and see them on the screen, right?
Don Connor says, I had nursery at church Sunday and I sang the circle song to this little girl and she loved it.
Did you? Well, Don, I'm sure you know it by heart by now.
Don, you've probably been listening to the actual circle song on YouTube now.
Because look, Don, it's a circle. It's a circle. Round and round it goes. It's a circle.
It's a circle.
It's a circle.
It's a circle.
Round and round it goes. It's red.
Red.
It's blue.
Blue.
It's green and yellow too.
Yellow too.
It's black.
Black.
It's white.
White.
It's brown and orange and blue. Did I say blue twice?
You did.
The colors may change, but the shape's the same. It's round, so it must be a circle.
Crystal says, hurry, put some Blue Magic Melody on that school song. Before school begins.
That is the Blue Magic Melody, okay? That is funny.
You enjoy that coloring, huh?
This is really fun to color, okay? I enjoy coloring. Yeah, it's very relaxing.
Oh, Karen Hankerson says, being with you all makes my mind better.
Oh.
Janie.
Well, you know what?
Flint says, have you made a lot of jingles Those were from my children albums.
Yeah, we got about 40 songs on there, and some of them include just the is Little Storybug's Preschool Songs Volume 1, and then another one, Volume 2. And we had no idea what we were
I think
doing
it was
when
a
we
Christmas
started.
one too.
The Christmas ones are included on that.
Ooh.
So we have two with that total 40 different songs, and some of them have the instrumentals to them. Because we figure, hey, you never know, someone might want to use it in a Christmas musical or the Christmas, what do you call them?
Play.
The Christmas play. And sure enough, we talked about it, and someone wrote to us and was like, can I use this in a Christmas play?
Teachers.
They wanted permission to use it in the Christmas play. And man, my heart just soared. Because we all actually spoke it into existence. So y'all, you just never know. You never know. And if you're not being your authentic self, and being the true person that God created you to be, things are just not going to go right. Right? So don't change who you are. You're God's creation. And I don't know who needed to hear that. Don't change who you are to please people. Right? God created you the way you are. Right? He didn't create you for life to be easy, right? But he knows that if he created you, that you can weather whatever the storm is that you're going through. No matter what it is that you're going through. So if you're not being your authentic self, the person that God created you to be, then how can you find the purpose, your purpose? You already have a purpose. And no matter what it is, whether you find it today, whether you find it down the road, God is already there. He already ordered the footsteps for you. But if you're being someone else, someone who you're not authentically supposed to be, if you're not being your authentic self, which is the person that God created you to be, okay? I don't know who needed to hear that.
It's like in that song by George Benson, remember, where he says, everybody's searching for a hero, someone to look up to. But the prayer should not be to become like them, but instead
to inspire.
How can I be more of me today?
Right. How can I be an inspiration?
How can I be more me?
Right.
More me.
Right. How can I be more of what God wants me to be?
Reveal me to myself and give me the courage.
Right. But we have to allow God to allow God to work in our life in order for it to be revealed, and listen to the messages, because we're getting the signals, you know. And sometimes it comes in by way of a person may say, hey, you know what, you're really good at that music thing, or you're really good at writing poetry, or you're really good at drawing, and we'll say to ourselves, I'm all right, you know, like we'll downplay it. But that may be the thing, that may be your God-given talent. Just saying.
Hi, John Pound. John Pound says, you could have been a million different versions of you, but Jesus wanted you exactly as he created.
Yes.
He knows your strengths and weaknesses, so go and use your strengths.
Use it. Yep.
Crystal B. Queen says, off-topic question. How do you nicely inform a neighbor that their wind chimes are disturbing your day? Folks are funny about their chimes. I don't even know
how to approach that one.
What you do, you get something that really doesn't sound good, like a howling wolf sound or something. A werewolf, a really loud one, and you play that on, at your house. Outside on the porch, and then pointing towards your neighbor's house.
Wait a minute, who is this? Crystal B. Queen?
Yeah. Then,
Crystal just moved. Oh my goodness.
No, they need to move. Oh no.
No, I said Crystal just moved.
Oh yeah. Well, here, let me finish this concept. And when they come over and say, "Hey, your howling wolf sound is really disturbing me." Oh, I didn't know that. Well, your wind chimes. I tell you what, I'll cut my howling wolves off if you cut your wind chimes off. How about that? With a smile on your face, of course, though.
Okay. So you can recommend the howling move sound?
No, but there's something out there. I'm gonna tell you, my brother. Okay, he couldn't wake up his kids. Okay, he had all kinds of trouble waking up in the morning. So he was at a bus stop. And he found this. It was like an alarm. It just looked like a little box glass case, like you put your glasses in. He would set it, and it was so loud you could hear it. Oh my God, it was piercing. So he would set it and then put it in a different place in his kid's room, in the closet, in a drawer, in a corner, and it would wake them up, and they would have to struggle to find out where that thing was. And by the time they found it and cut it off, they'd be awake. Krista says, I don't want to be mean, but it is so loud. It must got a special chime. The irritate your neighbor chime. Andre White says, safe travel stamp ordered. She's making a memory book of my son's trip to Fashion Week last fall.
Oh my goodness.
He's been invited back again this year. I'm so proud of him.
Oh wow.
Look at Andre, the Whites making footprints out here.
People doing stuff. I love it. I love hearing stuff like that.
Eva, that's what it was called. It was called Scream. Eva said we had one of those. It was called the Scream. That's exactly what it was called. Eva, wasn't it just outrageously loud? It was ridiculous. Trace,
Sound like torture to me.
I could let you, Brandon, tell you about it. You free. He would laugh so much, so bad. John Pounds is rocking James to sleep.
Oh, how sweet.
Well, don't you play one of those screens, okay? You won't be sleeping that day.
So these right here are from the teacher appreciation. This thank you is from the teacher appreciation. So this is digital. And I did type, wait, you just gave me the teacher appreciation one, right? Digital? No. Okay. But yeah, this is from the teacher appreciation. And I like the fact that I can just take it and just fill in maybe like these, see these right here? Just fill these in whatever color I want. This font is really awesome.
Karen Axon said, Tracy, could you glossy accent on the windows or the lights?
You sure can. Yep. The lights would be really cute, glossy accented. Look, glossy accented.
Are you ready to do it?
Look, that's a good idea. And I think we have a few more of these. We have a few more of the smaller bottles of the glossy accents in our store. We have a few more of those left.
I tell you what, when I see that stop sign on that truck, what it makes me think about is the number of times I've stopped behind a bus and people drive around.
Oh my goodness. I still
and
just
they
can't
drive
believe they
past
do
the
that.
stop sign.
Yeah, I'm just
Fast.
like, oh my goodness.
I'm like, don't y'all realize?
Right, it's like the kids,
What are you
y'all.
doing?
Okay.
Oh, we were at the food store, and I came to I went up to the top of the lane, had my signal on to go right, and I stopped. And this young guy, look, he's like maybe 21, 22. Look, he was irritated. And he rushed around super fast. And as he came around, a lady and her child were crossing the street in front of me. And all of a sudden, he realized what was going on. And he drove really wide, almost on the sidewalk. But, and I know he was thinking, man.
In a rush to go nowhere.
Right. What, you going to kill somebody because you're upset because I stopped? Anyway. It just doesn't make sense.
The wheels on the bus. Y'all gonna hear every kind of bus song. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Oh, you can mix that one in, Bill. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. I'm going back to
Oh, you
school.
look at you mixing
I'm
like Jeffrey used to do,
going
your brother.
back to school, and I will read and write and I was gonna say and fly with all my might.
And Ryan said she should sing that with her grandson all the time.
The wheels on the bus.
Wheels on the bus.
That is a winner right there. I used to do that in preschool story time.
Exactly, Tisha. Tisha says some people have no common sense.
They just, like.
You know what? We met a guy, and he said something that's making me think about. He says, if you don't have no patience, then one day very soon you'll be a patient.
Oh my goodness. This guy, right? Okay, so we went by the, was it racetrack?
No, QT.
We went to the QT, right?
It's super gas station down here.
And so I went in there to get me something to drink, right? So this man follows me out and he's like, Bill's in the car. He's like, are y'all on TikTok? He said, do you watch TikTok? He's like, excuse me, ma'am. Do you watch TikTok? And I was like, yeah, still kind of cautious.
Kind of leery.
And he was like, I said, yeah, I got a TikTok account. He's like, I'm the best dressed man in the world.
So you need to check me
And
out.
so by that time, Bill is right there. He, we start talking to him. Because he had like a construction outfit on, right? Kind of like
a dump. Well, he owned like a dump truck company.
This man was so interesting, y'all, because it was something about his friendliness and willingness to talk to people, right? And I immediately said, you know what? He's not, he seems like a cool person. I'll stop and talk for a little bit. Turns out that the man is on TikTok. Some of his TikTok videos have over 1 million views.
A bunch of them have over 1 million.
And I was like, he said he's the best. He wears the old suits, y'all, like the
Superfly days.
Right, like Superfly suits, and he's got the matching vest.
Red.
He's got the hat. The shoes are like sharper than sharp.
He got a pair of shoes and a hat for every outfit. And the outfit doesn't have to be a suit. It could be just some pants with a shirt. You can believe he's going to have some shoes and a hat to go with it. He would have one outfit that was really a little bit outrageous, but it was a fun suit. But it had the platforms with the goldfish in them.
I thought it was the funniest thing. I was just like, if this man, he calls himself the best dressed, he said he's the best dressed person in the world, something like that.
Best dressed man in the world.
Best dressed man in the world. And you know what? It works for him. He's on TikTok, y'all.
He's very proud of that.
He's so proud of it, and his daughter helps him with the videos.
He has his little grandson who he dressed like him. He's
61 years old, so he know the old school stuff, But he definitely has that on-camera presence.
Yes, Gaytan says he have a blue suit. He actually does. He has every
He
color.
got every color you
Even
can
got
think
pink.
of. And so I said to him, I hope these people are sponsoring you where you get your suits from, because that's advertisement for them. I'm sure there's a lot of people that dress just like him, in the suits and stuff. And so we had the most wonderful conversation, didn't we, babe?
Yeah, but it's really interesting.
Yeah,
Well, what it is, he said that he was telling us a little about his life, and he was saying how he eventually had one of the largest dump type companies in the county, and he lost it all. He said, I'm kind of like Job, I lost it all. And he told us about his story and how he eventually came back, and now he says now his company is like twice the size it is. He said, there go one of my trucks right there. And the truck, it was this nice looking jump.
yeah,
truck.
just very clean and just.
It had the same writing on it as his shirt, So he was talking about how he wanted to buy a big patch of land, and
No, he already has the land now.
right, but he's going to develop it into like a place where people can come and
and enjoy music or
in a
watch
lake
a
and-
movie on the lake, kind of like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what?
He's like,
I
I want to
believe
give
that.
back. I want to create a legacy.
I
That's what he's
believe that
talking
he's
about.
going to do it though.
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
I mean, people have some testimonies when you start thinking, and you know, the testimonies that he shared with us of things he's had to overcome. And I mean, I was just glad that we took the time to talk.
Because if you
You
look
know,
at him, this is the kind
you
of guy
never-
you wouldn't even look at him really.
You
in all
don't
honesty.
judge a book by its cover.
You would walk by him like he was nobody. Until you got to talking to him, you would say, "This guy is amazing."
Yep, but something about his energy made me stop. You know? And so I'm glad we did. And so look, he's following us and I'm following him.
And just think how many people out there we pass every day that's just like that. Just it seem quiet, but they're just dynamos in their private, personal lives. They never ask for recognition. They go out of their way to go and help. He's constantly trying to help somebody. The way he's talking,
Yeah.
always trying to look out for someone.
Give someone an encouraging word,
Yeah.
you know.
That's incredible, Crystal. Crystal somehow, she's a horn blower, and she literally saw a teen accelerating his car, about to hit a young girl. I hit my horn so hard, she looked up and jumped. The driver looked at me with such evil. Tracey and I were going to Kroger one time. Remember that time, Tracey? And it was a little girl and her brother were about to cross the street, and the little boy was just gonna keep going. He's about maybe 5 or 6 years old. And the little girl reached and grabbed the little boy by the back of his shirt and jerked him.
I remember it was Powder Springs.
Just as she jerked him.
Powder Springs Road.
Powder Springs Road, Crystal, you know exactly where it is. Powder Springs Road, over by that Kroger, by Windy Hill. And I'm telling you, the car was driving that she pulled him right from in front of was going at least 60, 70 miles an hour.
Oh my goodness, that would have been awful.
If she hadn't grabbed him, that little boy would have definitely 100% been hit. And sometimes I would envision that in my mind, thinking, oh my God, I don't know if I could recover from seeing something like that, you know?
Yeah, that would have just been
That would have
awful.
been too terrible to watch, to witness.
Look how adorable that looks, y'all. Oh my goodness.
You're so right, Crystal says, we miss a lot avoiding those not existing like everyone else.
Yep, because you know what? You can tell he had a hard day of work. You know, he was just trying to, you know, and we never go to the gym in the afternoon, so we were just coming from the gym that afternoon, and you know, just happened to get to talking and listening to this man's testimony.
John Pound says, I've seen pictures of paroled inmates get out after 25 or 30 years and seen dressed to the nines with their fedora or wide brim hats.
Oh,
that's like they knew back in the day.
That's exactly how he was dressed.
That's that guy he was dressed. But he was so sharp and carried himself with such pride.
I mean, the
and integrity.
socks and the socks and
Yeah, he fits right in even today.
The socks and if he was to walk down the street, you would turn and look.
Right, even his socks.
And be like, man, that man is sharp.
He didn't leave nothing out of place.
I said, you need to get that shoe place to sponsor you. Look, I was trying to encourage him. He was like, really? I said, you need to get that shoe place to sponsor you. I said, because you advertising their shoes, whoever you get the socks from. I mean, he had on a pink suit and the socks were pink. I mean, he had the shoes were like glittering, okay?
Yeah, he is. His shoe game was on.
Yeah, he puts everything together, okay? And he's so proud of his little grandson. Yep.
I hate that we can't get. Let me see, guys. I'm gonna try it again.
Our TV will not show the comments, y'all. I don't know if anyone else is having that problem.
It could just be a YouTube thing. Because it's showing the screen, it's just not showing. Amy K says my TV doesn't show comments either.
Yeah, I usually read the comments on the TV.
Why? That's how Tracey stays in touch. Kamina, tell Hector I had an incredible workout yesterday. It was so vicious, I almost couldn't move in the morning. The next morning,
We had to take long naps that afternoon.
it was ridiculous. And I think Hector does it 6 days a week.
Hector don't be
Please.
playing, okay? I do give myself a day to recover.
John found some of the Magic School bus. So you can put Bruce Lee in that bus.
Where's my Bruce Lee though?
I don't know. It used to be right there.
Bill, where's my Bruce Lee?
I don't know. John Pounds must have snuck in and got it.
I hadn't seen Bruce Lee in a while.
John.
Uh-oh.
Is it over here somewhere?
No, I usually keep him in there.
In
In my box of
And
things.
organize yourself right on out.
I'll have to go look for Bruce. Cause I'm going back to school. I'm going.
So Gaytan, I'm glad you're doing better because you were kind of out of it for a while.
Yeah. Long recovery.
Has anyone heard from
Brenda Bodwin.
you know what? I need to call Brenda up.
Brenda Bodwin, Stephanie
Williamson.
Williamson. We heard from her. I believe she might be still in the hospital. I'm not sure if she's out yet. If anyone has an up to date on Stephanie.
Norma Watson's back. John Pound says, I don't have Bruce. Honest, I don't. We need to call Brenda Bowden up one day. Check on her. She'll probably be surprised. Huh?
Oh, she will.
Actually, once she got married, ain't nobody heard from her ever since. She meant she was going to be married. I don't need. Here's my phone book. Here's my phone. I like that one too. Those little dots on that plate.
It's really.
Yeah, it made it really have a nice look.
And I love the idea of putting the glossy accents on there. So I'm going to have to do that.
Oh, Andy Cave says Stephanie's using a different name on Facebook. But Stephanie, if you come on and you change, let us remind us who you are. Hector says that's awesome. Keep up the good work. I would like to
do one more.
I work out 3 days a week. I would like to get up to 5.
We're doing every other day. So
That's about 3.
we did Saturday. We didn't do Sunday. Okay, so Monday we went. Well, next one will be tomorrow. And then we'll go Friday.
Yeah, that'll be it probably. It's something, but you know what?
So every other day, at least giving ourselves that in between for your body to rest. So we need that. At least I need it, okay?
I'm at the point now, though. The reason I say 5 is because I try to do a full body workout each time, and I don't really. By the time I don't really get to my legs the way I want to, and I really need to get those in there. Because I don't want to be like. Let me show you this.
Sean T will get you in there, okay?
This guy Tracy sent me this picture of this thing and this guy. Hold up. I don't want to be like this, y'all. Hold on, let me show you.
Bill, stop, okay?
I gotta show them this. This is why Hector works out. Okay, Hector know what I'm talking about.
Actually, I should have colored the yellow first. Because it's easier if I color outside the line. It's easier for me to do red over yellow. It'll cover it all up.
Okay, look at this, y'all.
showing somebody else's content, so just kind of don't want YouTube to ding us, okay?
Karen Hankison said, do your legs first. If I do my legs first, then I'll be too tired to do my other part.
I just do full body each time.
Karen
y'all.
Hankison, you know what I do first? I do my stomach first. I try to absolutely destroy it. And then I go on to the upper body and then the lower body.
Yeah, we used to work out together in the gym. Now we don't.
We
go our separate ways.
Yeah, we do. We had our body types are two different. Tracy's in
No, they're not.
really good shape, kind of. So she does a different workout. I have to attack some other
You
stuff.
had to put that kinda in there, huh?
I have to attack some other stuff.
My workout is hard, so
Mine's is hard too.
Bill won't work out with me.
No, yours is. I don't need to hit that yet. I need to get drill down to the nitty gritty. You don't do the chiseling before you get the other part, the foundational. I'm working on the foundation. You already got the foundation, so you're working on I can get on to this part. I can't do that. It's like putting the cart before the horse if I work out with you. Hector know what I'm talking about.
Stop throwing Hector in there. Hector's like, no, Tracy's right.
Hero,
Hector's like,
okay?
Tracy's right.
Hector's
You've been
my
working out for
hero.
over a year, since March of 2023.
Look, Hector's my hero, okay? Hector know.
When a hero comes along.
All right, John. Hopefully, John said he's going to start back Monday. He hadn't worked out since he got sick.
Oh, man,
May
John.
14th.
Yeah. The good thing is you can get back into it no matter what, you know. The good thing, you know what, here's the thing. Just keep moving. And I dedicate my workouts to people that are not able to work out. And I feel like working out for me is a blessing.
With Crystal, that's true.
It's a blessing.
Crystal said, I thought we were supposed to do lower body, then the next day upper body to allow recovery. Well, that's why I do both. I do upper and lower, then skip a day. Upper and lower, skip a day. It's the same thing, but
I do a full body workout and then I skip a day in between. Like today is our off day. We try to make sure that we don't work out when we have the lives, but sometimes we do. Like we'll go in around that time we have to get up at 7 in the morning. But if we know that we're going to be doing the live stream, we try not to work out on those days.
John, that's exactly what I'm doing. John says, start with the core. And all else, that's what I do. I hit the basics, the stomach stuff, bench press, shoulders, back, legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I noticed that I was getting stagnant in my workout. So if you keep doing the same thing and not increasing the weight, you become a little bit
your development kind of halts.
right. Mm-hmm.
Bye, Joanne. She's
See
off to
you,
work.
Joanne.
June 8th is back.
142. The good thing is that this is an ongoing campaign, so as long as I get these done right here, get them done and colored in, the next step, maybe on the next live, will be to put everything together. Put all the cards together.
Gaetan says, I wanted to start walking again, but it's going to be too hot this week. You have to get up super early or you do it late.
Yeah, I would love to walk in between, maybe. Something like that.
We'll see you later, Donna. Donna sadly has to go.
See you, Donna. Thank you.
John Pound says, I do burpees, squat thrusts, and planks. John, you're in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've been doing bench press and stuff all this time, and then the other day, Tracy was talking about part of a workout she was doing, so I started doing these push-ups, just plain push-ups now. Do you know, after 5 push-ups, I was so, because if you weigh like 260 or something like that, trust me, that's some weight when you're doing a bench, when you're pushing up compared to if you're bench pressing. So what I did, I started doing like 3 or 4 sets of 5. And as each day go by, I'm going to keep just, throughout the day, just do some more, do some more, do some more. Oh, Jasmine says I need to watch the reply in case you gave information for the campaign. Jasmine, after this, after this
Live stream.
live, Tracy's gonna put this in the description right here.
Yep.
So don't even trip on trying to read it. Just afterwards, you're gonna see this after the live, where you can casually and easily just read it.
Yeah, you'll see all the information you need. Super easy, super simple. I can't wait to see y'all's creations.
Hi, Jill. Jill says, hi, Tracy, you are number one.
Oh.
Now we'll have some fun. Gaytan says she wanted to start walking again. I said it, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot just that quick.
I love it.
I forgot I said it.
I love it. Just trying to stay, just trying to stay moving, just trying to stay mobile. The saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. And so, I'm just trying to stay as mobile as possible.
They ain't lying. Whoever said that.
Do what I can do, I want to be able to sit up, or get up out of a chair or squat to reach down and get something. And if I don't stay, I know how my body works. If I don't stay moving,
okay, yeah,
I'll start to feel kind of, the knees will start feeling a certain way, and my hip will start feeling a certain way, my back, all of it. Y'all know.
Hector, that's a good one. Carmina says Hector's workout is Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, weights and some floor exercise. Then on Tuesday and Thursday, he does the bike and floor workout.
Right, he's giving his body, still moving, but giving his body time to rest. That's why I was saying, like, today on our off day, it'd be nice to kind of go out on the trail.
Back in the day before Ariel got sick, Tracy and I were doing 6 days. We were doing split body parts. You know what I'm saying? That was a great one. Remember that, Tracy?
I know. That's when the trainer came up to me and said,
that was so ridiculous.
She wanted to train me, right? But I think she wanted to train me for advertisement, because I was in great shape. Me? I mean, I was just...
And I'm running circles around what you looking like.
In that time, I was in my 40s. And when I say I worked out, if I work out, my body will do what it needs to do.
Tracy.
I just have to keep working out.
She looked like she could step on an Olympic track back then. That's how she
looked. And be out of breath.
Her stuff was not playing, okay?
I'd be out of breath, okay. So, yeah, I want to see what kind of development I can do now. I'm not afraid of having a certain amount of muscle, because muscle burns the fat. So I'm not afraid of that, So at 61, let's see what can happen. Let's see what my body can do. Without injuring myself. Staying injury-free, though.
John Pound says, he's telling me to work the triceps more than the biceps. We do these dips. I love this machine. It's the machine where you can do. It has pull-ups and the dips with the weight kind of attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like those.
Look at y'all giving some good workout advice. I love it.
Some people just dance. I talk to people, they say, I just cut on Michael Jackson or someone.
Whoever.
Okay, y'all remember that Flash dance song? And the lady's doing her feet like that.
Yeah. Fast twitch
I
movements.
cannot move my feet that fast.
It's fast twitch.
I would do that for 10 seconds and probably have to sleep for about 2 hours. Okay.
You were knocked out yesterday, though.
Oh my God.
Bill.
John Pound's talking about get back to runner's form. John, you don't understand. We would go on running like on the trail or something. I'm talking about back in the day, not recently. I'm talking about I was still kind of running. Now I could almost keep up with Tracy, but here's the thing. If you looked at Tracy running, it looked like she was barely jogging. But for me to keep up with her, I was running my tail end off, okay? I said,
Bill, I
she
was not
doing
going that
this?
fast. Okay.
Tracy, you were fine. I was like, how is she? She looks like she's hardly doing anything. John, I used to run, buddy. Don't get fooled. Back in the day, a long day ago, about 40 years ago. Okay.
That was back in the day, though, Bill. That's the key word. Back in the day. Like, I would never get on the treadmill now and pound it out the way I used to, just because.
Please. I used to run 6 miles every morning, 7 days a week. Okay.
What time is it? 1:49. Okay.
Without fail.
So this is what we got so far. Look at my little school buses getting ready to go back to school. They're going back to school.
But John, because John says, Bill, she's 6'10", she has a long stride. I'm roughly around 6'2".
He said 6'10".
And my legs are so long. I'm like built like a kangaroo, John. So I have extremely long legs. Tracy's stride.
Bill said kangaroo.
It's incredible.
He's built like a kangaroo. Bill just be leaving. Built like a kangaroo. Like, oh, I like that guy. He's built like a kangaroo.
Like a kangaroo. Woo!
Oh, I like that guy over there. His personality is wonderful. But you know what?
Looking.
He built like a kangaroo.
I wonder.
Hey, Roo.
Hey.
Hey, Kanga.
Teacher said, look, just stop eating food. That'll help, Bill.
That'll help.
Teacher, you're fired.
That'll help, okay?
That's something Tracy's talking about every other day. It's what you eat. It's what you eat. It's what you eat.
I said you can't outwork a good diet. You know
I'm like, why not?
You'll never be able to outwork a diet. And that's what he's trying to do, y'all.
John Pound says, tomorrow night I will be only 3 hours from you. Do I have to come and jog with you?
Exactly.
You can come and try. Well, I can come. If you can do burpees, I'm out of luck, okay? If I tried to actually do a burpee the way the burpee's supposed to be done, I could make and get 2 of them. Because my knees would start hurting.
Right. See, he needs to stop doing this, y'all. You see, this is... Although I did, and then we went to movie studio grill.
Look how little I look. My head look like it's big on that picture.
Yeah, you doing your thing, babe. You looking non-kangaroo-ish. He needs to stop doing that.
Don Connor says, remember that muscled up kangaroo from Australia? That's what I thought of. Exactly. His name is Roger.
Y'all need to stop. Okay.
So for those that don't know what she's talking about, I gotta show you.
Look at Roger-ish. Oh goodness. Y'all gotta stop. Okay. Crystal, stop. Crystal said, hop, hop, hop. Get rid of refined sugars, bad fat, and white flour. You will lose 1 pound a week. Yes, that part. Look, and sometimes I be wanting to taste Bill's what he's drinking.
Look at this kangaroo. And he's about 8 feet tall when he stretch out. If y'all saw it, they say he's so strong. And when he stand up, he look like this. Please. Y'all know goodwill. If y'all saw anything like that.
Well, you just compared yourself. You just compared yourself to the Roo, okay?
If I saw anything like that, he gonna want break. He got done break dancing.
Stop, Bill. Stop, Bill. You throwing yourself under the bus.
Norman Watson says, "Where's the bus from?" Okay, I'll put up the link again.
It's from the back to school. The ones that I have are digital. Okay, so this is the back to school digital. This is the back to school photopolymer. Okay, so just to show you the comparison in what the bus looks like. Okay, So Bill, I think he's going to put both of those up there. Be like, Kanga. Now this is a deeper color. Huh. It'll work. This is marigold, actually. This will work.
There you go.
It'll be nice to put a little bit of glossy accent on this little part of the pencil also.
Janie and Todd says, loving it. You all are hilarious. We don't try.
We don't try, okay.
I think it's funny because something about what we say is something that you feel to be true about yourself.
Well,
That's
when you
the
said
funny part right there.
when you said kangaroo, I said, you
Except
know
for that
what?
part, I think you probably didn't feel like that.
You look a little ruish. Just a little ruish.
DX says, my boyfriend and I are doing the carnivore keto.
You know
together.
what? My brother-in-law is doing that. He's doing a carnivore diet. And he has lost a significant amount of weight. I'm going back.
Sissy Pants
to
Craft
school.
says, this gives me chills. I just got out of school for summer, and I do not even want to think about going back.
So when you say, the weather starts to get real cool.
Hold up. John Pound's talking about, I guess chair workouts are popular. Let me tell you something, John. If I get anywhere around a chair, the true purpose of the chair will be revealed very quickly for me, okay?
I'm not saying nothing. Look, I'll turn on my watch and track my calories while vacuuming, okay?
I'm like, Tracy don't know how to use the chair. Tracy, slide over. Let me show you how to use this chair.
You don't have to show me. Refresh that to see if it works, babe. This so hard apart. It's the same. I don't know why I'm singing that song.
I don't either.
Song.
Tracy, I thought you were gonna put that
meaning sense. Huh?
that little paper you took from the place, the pancake.
What about it?
I thought you were gonna put it on there, somewhere.
I'm not powered by pancakes. I'm going to use the stamp set that you
Oh yeah, okay,
are working on.
okay.
So these are going to turn into cards on Thursday. We'll turn these into cards.
Exactly. John Pounds understands. John says that seafood diet will get you every time.
Mm-hmm. Bill on the seafood diet.
Seafood.
I mean, you can't like do the strips of bologna and expect to lose weight. The bologna with the little strip around it. That's sitting in the fridge. That I finally threw out.
No, you better not do that out.
Saving my husband.
I know you didn't throw that out.
Because he talking about all of these workouts, y'all. And he over there. He over there.
Oh, I gotta go see.
Bill, get back in here. Y'all, I'm the one that cleans out like the fridge and stuff. So I be seeing stuff, y'all. I be seeing. Look, he went downstairs to go check if his bologna is still in there. He don't think. I don't know how he snuck that in the house. It must have been when I had sent him to the store for something. He surely went downstairs to check. I didn't throw it out though, y'all. I should have. But I didn't throw it out. He went downstairs, y'all. So that's gonna be a little workout for him. We're still human. Sissy Pants, you said I think my diet plan has to wait till I get old and start shrinking and losing weight naturally. Look, I'm getting older and I wasn't shrinking. I got to up it a little bit. Okay.
Who said that?
Sissy Pants.
She has to wait till she shrink.
This one is called butterscotch. So let's see. This butterscotch. Let's see.
Sissy pants. That's the
That is
last of my
works.
words.
So did you find it, Bill?
Yes, Lord.
See, I didn't throw it out, but I did see it.
How'd you find it? I hid it so well.
You didn't hide it that well. You're hiding it from me. That's the thing. You see how he's hiding stuff from his wife, y'all? And then went downstairs to check during the live. Okay.
I had to make sure of that one. That was an important piece of.
And you know what I told him? I said at least he gets to do some cardio, walk up and down the stairs. I'm trying to have a muscled out Rue up in here, okay? He not trying to walk toward his rueness, y'all.
Hi, Gloria Moss.
Hey. Hi, Strawberry. Yeah. Uh-oh. Got all the doggies in here right now, y'all. Is the cat over there laying down in Goofy's bed?
Well, he should have laid down. I set it up for him.
Linda Ville said, my baloney has a first name.
Exactly. Linda know what time it is. Don't mess with a man's baloney, okay? Do not mess with a man's baloney. You're asking for trouble.
Look, I'm talking about, of course, you look, the live stream chat is working on the TV now that we're close to the end, y'all. Now that we're close to the end. Do you believe this?
Don says, poor Gooby sounds rough today. He actually is good today.
Actually, this was good.
This is one of his better days by far.
He saw the other dog come in here, and that's why he's now got that little coughing again.
Gaytan said, well, Bill, if you think about it, it wasn't so important because if the baloney was gone, you couldn't do anything about it. I could cry. It's gone. Oh, why?
Okay. I'm not trying to come on a live and talk about how Bill is in the hospital, y'all. That part. Okay, so yes, throw the baloney out. You can do it. Put your mind to it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it. Put your mind to it. Okay, so
Hi, Tanisha Creel.
hey, Tanisha.
Is Sonia here?
I don't know if Sonia's on
I
here.
don't think she is. Sonia Creel is not here today.
'Cause she's going back to school. She's going back.
Is that true,
to
Tanisha? And the bill says, hi, Gooby and Strawberry.
Strawberry just got her little seat. Don't move your chair a bit.
That's
Look
it.
where her nose is. I mean, she just fitting right in between
She's
there.
making herself fit.
Strawberry's so big, and she's just making herself fit like somewhere in between us.
Oh, Gloria Moss says, can you talk about the card campaign?
Gloria, I'll show you the flyer one more time before we get off, but I'll also have all the information in the description below this video and any videos moving forward from now on. So don't worry. We're doing the bus campaign, the bus driver card campaign. It's called Get on the Bus. Get on the bus, Gus. And so it's got to be A2 size cards, and each one needs to have an envelope.
Tanisha says Sonia's helping her grandma right now.
Oh,
Look
so
at Sonia
sweet.
being all helpful. She
So
must have been a
sweet.
Girl Scout in her other life.
So sweet. I was a Girl Scout I was a brownie.
I was a Boy Scout.
I was a brownie.
I don't remember nothing though. I only went because they had a basketball gym. And if you finish,
We
you could
had
play.
did y'all have a Boy Scout pledge?
Yes. I forgot it though.
All I remember is the first line, I promise to do my best.
And that's it. And that's it.
I promise to do my
duty,
best. And that's what you're doing.
To do my duty, to guide my country, or something like that.
Something like that. That's what ours sounded like,
I can't
too.
remember the rest.
Liking this marigold.
But they had a really good gym. They would hold it in, and after that, we could play basketball for about an hour and a half.
We did a lot of arts and crafts in the brownies.
Amy says I wasn't able to be a Girl Scout.
It was really fun.
It probably, you know what? If I would have put the people that really put some time into it, they got a lot out of it. They got good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get
They
your
were
little
Eagle Scouts. I wasn't
badges.
nowhere near to nothing like
You
that.
get your little badges and stuff.
I was a tenderfoot. I think that's the first thing you could be. If you just even showed up and maybe tied a rope 2 or 3 times or something, then you would get the first badge, which was a tenderfoot. But after that, you had to really start working. So please,
I mean, people were into that. We used to have a lot of brownie meetings.
Yeah.
Girl Scout meetings for different troops at our library. So they would rent out the room and they would do different activities and there'd be gatherings. And I mean, they were really into it.
Yeah.
I was a brownie. I had fun.
The ones that back in the day, if you made Eagle Scout, it was put in the paper. You know what I'm saying, Trace?
Oh, wow.
They put it in the newspaper up in Saginaw, Michigan, because that was a big thing. And then the Rotary Club or something would recognize and honor the kid, whoever. You didn't have a lot of people making it, you know, because they didn't just give that away readily. By the time you were done getting that award, they could just about drop you off in the forest and come back in a couple of months and you still be alive. You know what I mean?
Oh, the comments went away again? Oh, Amy says she spent time at the girls club and the boys and girls club.
Amy, the boys, my nephews, the boys and girls club was one of the best things they ever had. They ever went to. They lived it up there. They loved it. Okay, Bertha's out with hubby while he's taking his brother to dialysis and stuff like that.
Hey, Bertha and hubby.
And brother, hope all works out well for you today. Yes. I'm sure it will.
I'm having so much. I gotta color one of these in blue. I just have to. One of these are gonna have to be that blue to match the sign on the bus. So y'all gonna get tired of this back to school song. Okay, where is my color here? This butterscotch. This is the butterscotch color, y'all. Let me use this. See what this looks like. I was trying to make it a different color from this, but hey, this works. This works. It's not gonna work there. It's fine. Okay, butterscotch. This can probably be even a light beige. This area here. Very light beige color. And then on Thursday, we'll go ahead and put all of this together. But just for sure, just don't overwhelm yourself. Try to make so many cards, whatever you send would be fine, okay? Whatever you send will be just fine. So once I finish these, I got to make a blue one. We're going to go ahead and get off of here.
And this says grandma is doing okay. She was up all night watching TV.
Oh, wow.
So now she's in the bed taking a nap.
I was going to say, Grandma.
My father, my father's main thing was, I can't miss my judges. He would have them all lined up.
All lined up, huh?
His favorite was Wapner, Joe Brown, Judge Judy. He loved Judge Judy too. Judy.
Is Judge Judy still on? Maybe on the older shows, right?
Yeah, about 5 of them. He would watch. He loved to talk about stuff like that. Well, if you have this and you breach this, well, what'll happen to that? I don't care.
He like going to law school with Judge Alvin, right?
I know. I said it to myself. I couldn't just bring myself to tell him. Because that's what he liked. So, hey. Cissy Penn says she was a brownie for a few months when she was a kid.
Yeah, the brownies.
Remember, for boys, they called them Cub Scouts.
Mm-hmm.
I was never that. I just went right to Boy Scouts. It didn't make sense to be no Cub Scout.
Why?
That's like a kiddie thing.
Oh, well, if you were younger, maybe,
I didn't want to do it.
Oh, well, there you go.
I got to get in the main one or nothing.
You in what Mama put you in, okay?
Exactly. I was in everything, look like.
I think the activities are good for kids,
Yeah.
outside of the house, because it gives them a chance to explore different things,
Right. Yeah,
like you never know what they're gonna like unless you give them a chance to explore different things,
Exactly.
And so it was always required that they be in some kind of club. I always like when they said, "Hey, I want to be in this club, Mom, at school," or after school, something after school kind of activity that they were doing. I remember there was one time we planted trees at Ariel's elementary school. There was a Saturday, and parents, you come out with your kids and you plant trees because they wanted to, have, and then they had like a little box gardens, like each grade or each class had their own little box, flower box garden. And they had to they were in charge of taking care of it.
Did anybody ever had a class where, I never had it, but I know they taught it because I saw people at my school that they would give them a baby doll, like a doll. It was like a baby. And they had to walk around with it and take care of it or something. And I would see guys who had the class.
I feel like they did that.
And they'd walk around with the dog, holding it by the leg, and say, "Man, what you doing? You should have failed the class." If they'd had a cell phone, we'd have been taking videos and sent them to the teachers. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't have that in our school.
They would only hold a baby right if they knew they were going to be by the teachers and stuff. Going to the gym, play basketball, throw the baby up on the bench, all kind of stuff,
Which judge show that has 3 judges?
You get past this one, you got 2 more waiting on you. Amy said she didn't have a class. Her class was called Life. But she had to do it in real time. Don Connor said they did that with eggs.
That's what it was. It was the eggs that we had. You had to make sure that you didn't crack the egg, right? Care for the little egg or something like that.
Mm.
All right, y'all. So this is what we got so far. Got a lot done, right? I got enough for 5. I probably need to color a couple more of these. But we got enough to, now you got enough to cut out and place on cards. I figure we'll do that on Thursday's live. So, just to recap, y'all. Just to recap. The Get on the Bus Mindless Crafting Card Campaign 2024 starts today. The mission is to create thank you cards for school bus drivers of Cobb County, Georgia. Now, if you don't have to participate in ours, if you want to do something for the bus drivers in your local area or the ones that are in your neighborhood, it's up to you. So there's no pressure. This is completely volunteer. The start date, of course, is today, June 18th. I can't believe it's the 18th already. And the end date will be August 16th, which is a Friday. Okay, so after that, no more cards, okay? I didn't do a goal for this. We're going to see what we come up with, right? We didn't put a goal on it, but we'll be keeping a count as cards start to come in. I'm very excited about this because I know this is something that we wanted to do for a while. I think the end of last year, something said do something for the school bus drivers. It was just something that came in my thought, and I was like, we got to do something. And so the rules are that it must be an A2 size card. A2 size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Each card must have an envelope, and the card must be able to fit in that envelope. Okay, make sure the envelope fits. We had cards that were too big for the envelope, and so that slowed us down a little bit, especially when we had all those cards for the last campaign. Sign the inside of the card with a thank you message or appreciation message. You can say something like, I truly appreciate you getting our kids to the bus, to school every day and home, each day or whatever. I appreciate your dedication to taking care of our kids, because you're talking about putting a child on this big metal thing, right, with other kids, and that bus driver has to do so much, not only to control the bus, but not get distracted with having all those kids on the bus with them. So just an appreciation for them, a thank you. You want to just write a message in the card. It doesn't have to be anything long, but just something, And then here's the other thing. Have fun. Just like I had fun sitting here and doing some of these cards. Maybe we'll have some kind of card-a-thon where we do a whole bunch of cards for those 4 hours on a Saturday and just make a whole bunch of cards for the campaign. We could do something like that. And then you mail them to Mindless Crafting. Please put bus driver card campaign, so that way they can isolate those packages for us at the post office, and then we can get everything when we go there, just have everything together. Because our post office did that for us for the last campaign. So let's go ahead and do this. P.O. Box 534, Austell, Georgia 30168. And I'm just thinking, I'm going to color this one in. I need to color that one in at some point because it's so cute. All right, y'all, that's it. Let's see what y'all are saying.
MK says, those drivers should be very appreciated, especially with this new breed of kids.
Yes, look, I used to have the girls at the end of the school year, not even that, even around Christmas time. I think I made a gift basket for one of the bus drivers, and I would walk my kids to the, to the bus every morning, and we made a gift basket, or we would give them a gift bag or something. And I'm talking about the appreciation on the bus driver's face, almost like, for me, almost like no one does this for me. Like, wow, that's something else. Like, I mean, you just think of the people that you see all the time, all the people that are in your neighborhood, service people, people who cut the lawn. I mean, we had put for our landscaper. Remember, we put bottled water in a cooler and we left it outside with some ice in it, so that because it's hot outside. So there's so many ways you can bless people. We just took a whole bunch of bottled water, put it in a cooler, so him and his team could have water, cold water, and it's almost like they're looking at you like as if you're from another planet. So this should be a regular thing, looking out for other people, you know looking out for not only your kids. If you take kids to the bus stop, not only for your kids, but looking out for the other kids that might be at the bus stop. Just it's just so much that we can do. But this is one way that we can do something. So get on the bus, y'all. Okay?
Get on the bus.
With the Mindless Crafting card campaign. Get on the bus, okay? I appreciate this. I hope this is a ripple in the water that says, you know what, I could do something for my local fire and rescue people, right? I could do something for them, or I can drop off something over at the library, or all the places that service us, right? The police department, all the different places. And a lot of times, you may be going through stuff, and if you allow yourself to help someone, even when you're going through your stuff, it makes your day feel a little bit better. That even in your stuff, you're still able to help somebody else, no matter what.
Exactly.
All right, y'all, this info will be posted below, and I will also put this in the group also, so that y'all can see it in the group. So I'll have it in several places. So come on, get on the bus. I wonder if I can transform my cards into something else.
Like what?
More than likely you can. If you can think about it, you can more than likely do it. Give it a try. All right, y'all. Y'all take care, and we'll see you on Thursday. And don't forget, Mindless Crafting at Midnight is also this week. So don't forget to join us for that. Friday, June 21st, 11:55 p.m. Oop, I forgot to put Eastern. Okay, y'all. Y'all take care and have a wonderful rest of the afternoon. Bye.
Naomi, don't be saying my name at the end.